Yo, whoop everybody, welcome back to the Phil's channel, back here in another video, and in today's video we have another recent pickups, kind of piggybacking the last video. The last video was an animation, so obviously we're done with that figure. We gotta buy some new dollies to animate with, and so today we have recent pickups. We have two of them. I bought the Ricochet more recently, the Rock I bought a couple weeks ago. From Walmart Collector's Edition. Thought it was super special, didn't think I could pass it up, and then the next week I went to that same Walmart and got this King Ricochet, and I just knew that I couldn't really pass him up because I've been looking for him and wanting to animate with him, and he's really special, like in-ring wise, so can't wait to just get that figure in use, can't wait to play with that figure, get him out of the box. I've been absolutely dying, like drooling pretty much to try and get this figure out of the box just because I want to play with him so bad because of all the crazy flips and stuff he does that I want to like emulate into the animations with the figures. And then of course the Rock, one is collector's edition, so it's super cool. Love the chrome sunglasses. I really wanted to get that the Amazon exclusive, the Attitude Era, one because I love the shirt, and two, like I've been watching a lot of 1999 Raw recently, in the beginning of SmackDown. So The Rock as WWF champion walking out there, he always had those crazy shirts on, wearing those pants because he wasn't all that fit, so you didn't really want you seeing his body unless it was like a pay-per-view, so he kind of kept it all covered up. His gold sunglasses, his watch. Since I've had this figure, I've been trying to find someone or somewhere I can get a watch that will fit on these figures. All the watches I'm finding are for 12-inch figures, not 6-inch, so it would kind of be like a leap to try and put it on there. So who knows? If you guys know anything, please let me know. But the gold sunglasses, and it says Collector's Edition, super cool Rock figure, and I haven't had a Rock Elite since like 2013 when we got that Bald Elite with his new WWE Championship, and my dog ate it. So really cool figure, Collector's Edition. Ricochet's first time in the line, which is also super, super cool. Both these figures I'm super happy to have. The sides of the box has the pictures of them. Other side has their names, as per usual. The back, it's a bit different for The Rock, since he is a Collector's Edition. He's kind of in a league all of his own, although that's just his character. But yeah, Ricochet is from Elite 69, is it? Yeah, Elite 69. I knew I was right. I don't know. I had to check. Others from the set are like crazy. It was a crazy good lineup. Aside from the Miz, who was kind of weak, it was probably the best Rey Mysterio we've gotten in a while. The Bobby Lashley was first time in the line. That was nice to see. Tommaso Ciampa. Everyone loved that figure. I didn't really see the need to get it. But I personally, unpopular opinion here, but I think Tommaso Ciampa was a little overrated. But other than that, you got Ali. If I would have seen Mustafa, I definitely would have picked him up. Whether or not it's the yellow or I think the other one's purple, I don't care. He also does really cool stuff, and I want to be like able to do like guys realistically who would be doing Spanish flies and taking Spanish flies. And so Tommaso Ciampa, no, not Tommaso. Ricochet has his career highlights as just the North American Championship, which it's sad that's all he's won. And I thought he won the Dusty Rhodes Classic. They probably should have put that on there. But this is an NXT attire, so maybe theoretically he hadn't won that yet. Who knows? And then The Rock, obviously, has got his career achievements, which I really am surprised it's not more than that. But I would believe it because he was champion or up in the championship tier the majority of his career. And then it just has a little quote of him. What is that? I don't know what that says. I don't understand where it's coming from, the verbiage at the bottom of the Rock's box. But with that said, guys, I can't wait to do this. We got to get this open. Figures fresh out of the box, I must say. I don't know what the Rock was cooking in there, but they smell good. So, yeah, getting into them, I want to go with Ricochet first. One, he has less accessories, and two, he is more interesting to me. So, now, Ricochet only comes with one pair of hands. He comes with the open hands, and The Rock also comes with these hands. But very cool hands. He could like mount his hand into the ground, like when he does like his Superman landing, I believe is where he got that from, where he plants his hand down flat as he jumps into the ring. But I really wish they would have given us a hand where his hand's more like this, like it's more cupped, like when he's doing his entrance and he's like reaching up for the sky, because he does have his pinky curled in like a lot of bit, and then he has his ring finger curled in a little bit, and like his hands are kind of making like more of a C or a claw, less than like an open palm. It's more like he's grabbing for the sky. So I wish the hand would be more like that, but I guess I can kind of just stretch out the hand it comes with to have him do that. But he does come with this really cool entrance rope. And check this out, guys. I was playing with this when he came out of the package. I don't know why, but I don't know if you can tell, but his head super wobbly loose. And it's kind of cool because of how, like, I don't know, it just seems like it moves farther than other figures. I could be wrong, but this figure definitely is, it seems one and only, you know? Oh my god, this rubber feels thin, but it's, like, rather tough to get off. God! Alright. See if the figure will stand now. He wasn't really wanting to stand earlier, so maybe it was the jacket. Oh, he's standing just fine now. Anyways, here, we got the jacket off. It does have, like, these are loose. The, like, wings on the back. They're actually, I don't know if you guys can see that or not, but there is, like, dots on it, and it's actually, like, molded dots. And it feels kind of, it feels nice, and it looks nice, and it looks good. It's all black on the back, but it does have details on both sides, again, molded on with silver paint. It does have some detail coming down here as well that is molded on extra on both sides. Gray down the outside there, that looks nice, and then the star in the middle, really easy to use button to hold it together, that's nice, and then all the detailing on the top. Whew. God, that's a lot to say. But very cool entrance rope for Ricochet. It seems loose enough that he can like run and do his flip into the ring with it on. I'll be excited to see how well that works out actually. And then the figure itself, amazing head scan on this Ricochet. Really looking right into your soul, and it does have the True FX. And personally, I think sometimes the True FX is just, it's a little bit too real for me. Like looking over on the shelf, seeing how realistic it looks is honestly a little bit scary, and it makes me want to like put a door and a lock on my figures. Like it's just a little bit scary. His tattoos look amazing, all of them, all the color work, the Fearless, it all looks great. I don't know if we've ever seen his torso before or not, but he has about 100 abs, which is crazy, but I guess it's kind of realistic. Plain black wrist tape on the arms, nothing really special. I don't know how accurate it is. Oh, it is accurate. I was going to say because the forearm over here does look like it's taller than this forearm, and if you look in the picture in the back, this forearm, or this wrist tape does look shorter than this wrist tape, but it also looks like he has an elbow pad, but I'm not really worried about that because that might hinder some of the articulation when he's doing his flippy stuff. Now for the trunks, oh my, there's so much going on with these trunks. I can't even explain it all, but just know it looks really good, and it would be really tough for me to explain it all to you. Really nice detail even on the boots. And I personally, I can't remember or like think of anyone complaining about this figure upon its first release, and I have zero complaints about the figure. Holding it in hand, it's really nice. And now to the Rock, the one that I was really personally more excited for. Well, no, I think I made that up. I was really excited for both of these, but my anticipation's kind of building, and I really want to check out the Rock. Hand-wise here, the Rock does come with 2 fist hands. I don't really know why, but he's going to lay the smackdown with the fist hands. And then he also has 2 open palm hands. I've seen some really great work on Instagram by Squared Circle Photography. Everyone is following him. Everyone in this community is following him. If you're not, you probably should. Really good at what he does. He just takes pictures of the figures on Instagram, but he does it amazingly. and I saw him do something really cool where he like has the guy hold the figure, or the Rock like holds the guy's chest back, spits onto his hand just like he does in real life, and boom, slap the silliness out of the guy. The sunglasses, I mentioned them earlier because I thought I was going to have to paint black sunglasses to make these look accurate, but check those out. Gold on the side, black lenses, just how The Rock wears them. Nice ear hooks so it doesn't fall off the figure when he's doing his finally. And of course, it's The Rock, one of the greatest talkers ever. So it does come with a SmackDown microphone, SmackDown logo from 99-ish. Early days of SmackDown on the microphone, logo-wise. But other than that, it's just the usual WWE square microphone. But I'm not going to complain about that. It does come with a fabric t-shirt, which you've got to freaking love. Layeth the SmackDown. Very kind of bland shirt, but everything on The Rock's seemed bland. But since The Rock did it, it was so much more. The Rock being so muscular, I could barely get this shirt off, but here it is, Lay the SmackDown, trademark. I don't know if the original shirt said trademark or not, but it does here. Just Velcro on the back, very just normal, basic, bare shirt. It'd probably stand out pretty good in the crowd, honestly. Looking at The Rock here, firstly, I'm going to get this guy really close to you guys. You guys have to see this head scan. I better move him over to the center of the camera more, that'd be smart. You guys have to check out this head scan, because it is just so beautiful. Like, it looks like there is some, like, 5 o'clock shadow edge going on. Maybe if I back him up, you guys focus a bit better. But, like, around his mouth, there's, like, painted in gray. Around his mouth, it's, like, there's, like, gray, kind of, like, shaded in a little bit to make it, like, look like he needs to like shave in a couple days, like it's a couple days before tapings, and it looks really good. Like, it looks really good. The eyebrow isn't really raised, but it's raised enough to notice. The sideburns, extra accurate. Got to love it. Other than that, The Rock's pretty basic in his attire. This is pretty Samoan tattoo. You got the one Brahma bull there, but that's about it tattoo-wise. No wrist tape, just how he wore it. Elbow pads. Of course it can slide off, so you can do a left-handed. Alright, maybe it can't slide off. Stand by. Elbow pad slides off, so you can throw it into the crowd and drop the left-handed elbow. Trunks, he does just have his The Rock logos in gold with the Brahma Bull in the back and The Rock in the front. And, of course, you got the signature Rock boots with the open calves in the back. One of them is open far more than the other. I think one's open too far and one's open not nearly enough. That is funny. That is funny. That is funny. That is funny. Alright guys, there you have it. This was my recent pickups of The Rock and Ricochet. Collector's Edition Rock, Elite 69 Ricochet. And remember guys, check out my Instagram, because this review is just of what I got him out of the package now. On my Instagram, I'll be keeping like updates, like say the figure has something wrong with it or there's something I don't enjoy about the figure. I'll be posting an update on it there. So with that said, I do thank you all so very much for watching, and I'll see you next time.